Hello Star Wars The Old Republic players and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're doing a recap of the developer livestream that happened yesterday for the new update 7.8. This new update was confirmed to release next month, December. Now they did not give us an exact day, but it is expected to be early December as soon as the public test server is done. What is coming on this new update in December? Well, first of all, we have the long-awaited return of story content. That's right, the story returns with the Galactic Threads story that was delayed for quite a while because of the missing voice acting. They finally have the English voice acting. Unfortunately, if you play on French or German language, you only have the English version available when the story releases. But they're working to release the German and French voices later on for those players. Right now in the video you're seeing brand new footage of this new story. I'll be posting the link below if you want to hear the full trailer yourself. But essentially the story continues exactly where it followed, where Che Vizsla decided to free Malgus from his prison. And now the Mandalorians are going crazy because of this betrayal of Che Vizsla. She betrayed the confidence of the commander, and of course your faction is not happy about this. Jakaya Ordo, who's the second in command for Shay, is not happy with what she did, and he comes into the alliance to work with you and solve this situation because he promised to continue the alliance with you. Because he has to be the leader right now, he will instead send Ras Ordo, his brother, to assist you in solving this situation and investigate where Shay might be. We also have to continue to investigate the mysteries of the Darth Maul holocron. For this you will either be working with Arn or Henry, depending on your faction. And of course you also need an ancient artifact expert, and that's where we have Talos Drelic also assisting us with the mysteries of Darth Maul. Along the way we will also have Lana Beniko, which based on the trailer we will be exploring some of the ruins of Elam, specifically Darth Malgus' flagship during the War of the Battle of Elam, to see if there's any secrets down there. To continue also stopping the hidden chain, we will also have the assistance of Akavi Spar. Plus, there is the surprise of Darth Jade's return as well in the trailer, which we still don't know what is his plan and whose side he's taking on. So overall, it's gonna be a very interesting story with a lot of threats, and I'm very excited to try it out this December. But that's not all the gameplay content coming with this update, because we also have the Wreckage on Dantooine, which we already talked about in the previous video, where it's a brand new area of Dantooine with dynamic encounters. But in this new area, it works different than previous encounters. In this one, you're progressing each level in Dantooine. Everything in this area will change depending on your progression with other players. This new area features 3 biomes that you have to progress. Once you finish progressing them, you will fight a challenging boss that will require you to have at least 4 players. With this new area comes a new reputation track that gives a lot of very interesting rewards, including some of these mountain pets that I'm showing here, some really nice decorations including these big ones that represent the biomes. Very nice decorations. But the biggest reward is the Dantooine Stronghold. When you unlock the stronghold, it comes with 2 main rooms, a greenhouse, a separate storage room, multiple starship hooks, and a secret hideout behind a waterfall. You can buy additional rooms also in the stronghold, but you have to unlock these through the reputation vendor. And to fully complete the stronghold, you do need to reach the maximum status in that reputation. So it's gonna be a bit of a grind, similar to the Cupero one that was through Galactic Season, but ultimately is a big reward payoff. There's also of course achievement rewards like these mounts. So overall this is a pretty big substantial area where you're gonna have a lot of things to do. It's like essentially a new planet almost. Meanwhile, in the side of PvP we have a brand new PvP season. This will include new armors and new decorations. They show us some of these new armors where you get these very cool armor that features a jetpack behind it. You don't actually need to buy a jetpack mount, it will automatically come with this jetpack. And you can also see this jetpack on the PvP decorations that are also included in this new season. There's also achievements for playing some PvP. These include completing the weeklies at least 12 times, reaching level 30 on the reward track, earning 2000 medals during the season, and so forth. Other things that you can earn include the Indisputable Legacy title, the Fastest in the Outer Rim title, the Unshakable Legacy title achievement, Heraldry Flare, and an Outer Rim Runner jetpack, which is a mount for completing the season track. Unfortunately, there's no PvP changes in terms of if you're looking for something of a new map or changes to overall structure. There isn't changes, but there is some combat balance that they're doing on the public test server right now. It's mentioned in the forum, so I'm gonna post you the link below in the forum post where they're asking for feedback on these combat changes. But they did not present this on the stream, just only mention it like I have. Next, we have the Cartel Market, which I'm super excited about because they are bringing the Havoc Squad armor in a new updated Reforged version. Now, the reason I'm excited, besides the fact that this is a very much better textured and better looking armor, is that it will have two chest pieces. One of them will include the traditional chest piece that includes the backpack and the triangle thing on the front, but the other version is going to remove both of those things. So you get a new Havoc Squad armor that addresses the issues some people had with the original. Another Cartel decoration that they're showing us is the Yavin utility bundle, which is, like the name states, utility things like we gotten from previous Stronghold planets. These include mailbox, galactic trade, computer, legacy storage, all of those but themed to Dantooine Stronghold. But apart from those, they're also adding some pretty cool decorations like the Yavin equipment deco bundle, which I'm very excited about because I really like these lights, where they show us that these lights, if you click on them, will change colors constantly. So there's a lot of variations there in colors, and those are really fun to place on walls in any stronghold, I feel. There's also all these pipes and mechanical things. These are great decorations if you want to fill your stronghold. This is another image of some of the other decos, that some of them will be on the ceiling. But the big news here is that on ceilings, they're adding new hooks. Before, ceilings only had a purple hook, but now, on top of that purple hook, there's gonna be green squares. Similar like you can have on walls and on the floors, now they're adding that to ceilings, and I think that's really cool. They also reveal a new Master the Fight bundle. This one is called the Mobile Market Edition. I think this is a pretty cool one, and I think it's probably better than the previous ones because this one's packed with a lot more stuff. Not only do you get a mount, but you also get these really cool pets. You have the BNL LTR mail delivery droid, which, as the name states, it will give you the mail. You just simply summon it and you can check out your mail. You have the BN4UC GTN access droid, which lets you open up GTN anywhere as long as you pop this droid. And there is the BNTO utility droid mini pad, which this one's just more the traditional pad. And of course, here's the mount. This mount features that pad that I mentioned, and you can also put a floor pad and the companion right behind you as well. So it's one of those other mounts that you can share with your companion, which is pretty cool. It will also include some dyes, as you can see, some red gray, pretty cool as well. On top of those cool things, you get 180 days of sub time, 5,500 cartel coins that are given to you instantly, plus the extra cartel coins that you will get for each of those monthly subs. But instead of getting 500, you'll get 600 while you have this bundle. Live Day is returning on December 16 and will run until January 13, 2026. So essentially the update is supposed to drop sometime during December 16 or before that, because the update will include the Live Day. There is a new mount for Live Day. It's called the Vectron Tinsel Taxi Mount. And the cool thing about this one is that, again, you can bring in a pet right behind you. And it has this really nice kind of pod racing look, but at the same time kind of Santa Claus sleigh. The anniversary event will also begin on December 16, and it will include a collection sale of inspired by items, meaning Cartel Market items are inspired by the TV shows or movies. There's also going to be a new Astromech Havoc Squad droid mini pad for free, And the double XP event will start on December 23 and will run until January 6. And currently at the present time, there's a collection sale as well, so if you want to unlock some of the stuff in your collections, you can do so right now. And I believe there's some stuff in the Cartel Market on sale, but they didn't specify what there is. But yeah, I would advise for you to check it out. Lastly, but certainly not least, the executive producer Keith is doing a letter on December that will give us a roadmap of all the things that are coming in 2026. Not just some things, all of it. So we'll get a full scoop of what to expect next year on December. So stay tuned for that. To wrap it up, there's currently an active Twitch drop, and you have until December 4th to get it, where you have to watch 1 hour of content of Star Wars: The Old Republic on Twitch, and you'll get this decoration. And when 7.8 launches sometime in December, you can get this mount by watching 4 hours of Twitch content related to Star Wars: The Old Republic. So that's a quick recap on everything on the developer livestream. I hope you're excited. Again, the update will release on December, sometime before December 16 or on the 16th. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.